Okay, here we're going to differentiate the function. So by differentiating the function, we can see that this represents a quotient. So we're going to call the numerator function g, and we're going to call the denominator function h. So let's go ahead and write that down. So the function for g, which is the numerator, is 4 minus x e to the x. And the function for h is x plus e to the x. So now we need to find the derivative of g. So to find the derivative, we know that the derivative of 4 is 0. So now we're looking at this function here, which is negative x e to the x. Now this represents a product rule. So we're going to have to find and use the product rule for negative x e to the x. So remember here that you're taking the function f, so this is negative x times the derivative of e to the x, which is e to the x. And then plus, we're going to take the derivative of negative x, which is negative 1, and multiply it by e to the x. So therefore, g prime is equal to negative x e to the x minus e to the x. Okay, and then we're going to find the derivative of h, which is 1 plus e to the x. Okay, now in step number 3, what we want to do is we want to find the derivative of the function, and that's equal to the function of low d high minus high d low divided by the low squared. So we know that h represents x plus e to the x times g prime, which is negative x e to the x minus e to the x, minus g, which is 4 minus x e to the x, times the derivative of h, which is 1 plus e to the x, divided by the denominator, which is x plus e to the x squared. So let's go ahead and FOIL the first one. So we have x times negative e to the x. So that's negative x squared e to the x. And then minus x e to the x. And then minus x e to the, well, you're going to multiply the same base. You add your exponents. So x plus x is 2x. And then plus e to the x times e to the x is going to be e to the 2x. Minus, we're going to FOIL this, so 4 times 1 is 4, plus 4e to the x minus x e to the x, and then that's minus x e to the 2x. And then we're going to divide that by x plus e to the x squared. Now let's go ahead and distribute this minus sign here. So we have negative x squared e to the x minus x e to the x minus x e to the 2x plus e to the 2x minus 4 minus 4e to the x plus x e to the x plus x e to the 2x, and then we're going to divide that by x plus e to the x squared. So now let's just combine like terms. So we only have one term here, in the numerator, so that's negative x squared e to the x. Okay, and so we have this term here and this term here, which we can then let that equal to 0. And then we have this term here, negative x e to the 2x plus x e to the 2x. So therefore we can eliminate that. So now the next term that we have is plus e to the 2x. Okay, and then the next term that we have a variable in it is minus 4e to the x. And then it's minus 4. So that's going to be in our numerator. And then we're going to divide that by x plus e to the x squared. And therefore that represents the derivative of our function.